on TNT as the RBA's best, it's Cleveland Bluebirds as they welcome you. They welcome Nevada, another great team who's looking for a destiny as well. Cleveland's great city won a championship in 2014 and 2010. They actually won more than the Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers will never win again. That's what I'll say. They're the least likely projected to win again because LeBron's not on their team. Cleveland's 9-6, only one more game away from clinching a berth to the playoffs. Their next three teams after this one are all West. They go back. They are home. Their last home game of the season, unless they get a gifted 3 seed, and they get to play the tiebreaker weekend at home, and then they have to go to Dallas and then go to Seattle for their final 2 of the season. Andrew Bogut, excited for that. He sure looks excited, Mark. He sure looks excited. He's the most excited, actually. He's the least excited when we're kidding. Nevada has a different scenario, different story. These Nevada Nets are a very clutch basketball team. That's all I can say to you. Because if I were to say anything else, it would be unnecessary to win a championship under the circumstances that they're in. Manuel Portas has led this team so far this season. But is it enough to win? Clearly not. If they lose tonight, they may jeopardize a chance at winning ever again. They have 4 games: Orlando, at Boston, at San Antonio, and 1 more home game. They are on a very massive home trip, starting in Cleveland, then Orlando, then traveling to Boston, upstate to Boston again, then going to San Antonio, and then coming back home in Nevada to face against the Miami White Light. They've only not played one Western Conference team this whole season, and they're looking forward to doing that. The second to last game, which will be week 17. Well, they got a couple games because it clearly says that they do not have a good enough schedule. They're 10-5 right now, though, with 5 games remaining, which means that it is accurate of what it's saying. Actually, one of these teams they played twice. Yeah. Who did they play twice? Let's see. San Diego, LAW, Minnesota, LAS, Denver, Toronto, Washington, New York, Philly, Chicago, Dallas, Seattle, San Antonio. They already played San Antonio, so they don't have to play on 6-9. Yeah, I think we duplicated a couple of games. Yeah, they don't have to play at San Antonio. They already played. All right, so we got rid of one of those games now. There you go. It just got a little bit more simpler where that came from. And that's good that we checked. Because now they only have 4 games left, like supposed to. Every team's supposed to have 4 games left. If you have 5, you played a duplicate. Or you're going to play a duplicate. And then that should be changed right away. Bruno Tony, Manuel Riley, and Carter Val Jr. starting tonight for Nevada. For the Cleveland Bluebirds, your regular starting lineup of R.J. Williams and Andrew Bogut in the backcourt. In the front court, Buttinger and the dynamic duo Chase. And then Robert Jett, the team's leader. And the greatest Bluebird to ever play in the franchise. Yes, he did pass David Lee's first 10 seasons with them. He's been on this team longer. He's been with them for 16 seasons now, 15, 16 seasons. So, in the longest time span, it would probably be David Lee. But Robert Jett has just became such a clutch player. Yeah! And a block right away by Manuel. Here's it to Tony. Tony Portis for 3. If you're hitting threes like that team is, you're in luck for a surprise tonight. Because these games are going to be aggressive. They're going to be tough. They're going to be ball handling mentality right here. You got to know when to be ready for the RBA Basketball Association as a whole. Here is Jett, missed. Don Manuel, unable to. Chase finds Josh Frazier. Manuel hits the 3, missed. Robert, yeah. Robert makes the first, makes the second, onto the 1, into the 2. Riley hits the 3. R.J. Williamson was having struggles earlier this season. Obviously, being a rookie, you're going to have a couple of mistakes down the season. And for Cleveland, they got out in the first round. They landed what I like to call one of the best centers in the RBA right now. Averages 9.1 points per game, not the best. Obviously, there's better. Tony Portis for 3. Portis hitting threes now. RJ. Robert Jett. A nice fadeaway by Jett. He knew he could make those. That's why he attempted to. Val Jr. with the 2. RJ finds Jett. Putting in the 2. Missed. Missed an easy two-handed jump shot. Manuel finds Bruno. Corner 3. Bruno Clark. Nevada being a tough team. Well, no, they're 10-5. And they've got 4 more games to go now. Including this one. Bruno hits the 3 as well. Obviously, Cleveland 9-6. Also got it's Jett. They have 1 more game to clinch playoffs. 1 more game. Nevada's 10-5. And that would be a shocker if that's true. Is that really true? I think they're 5-9. No, they're 5. If they win, they're 6-10. They're 5-10 right now, though. But they're winning right now, so that's why. It says that. Robert makes the free throw. It automatically updates live statistics. Chase with the steal and the slam. Chase Budinger. Imagine Robert Jett gets injured in the playoffs just like how Frazier got injured last season. Jett, here's Manuel, finds up the rim and in. Manuel. Robert hits the 3, hits the jump shot. Nice job. I like that. Robert Jett just going in there and shooting the 3s and making those shots. Really nice of him to do. Robert missed way downtown. Manuel! He made it! Robert right back at him for his own. But Manuel made that one. Clutch. Just a clutch jump shot. Robert just sinked it as well, but Manuel, my goodness. And they take the first quarter lead. And they have the ball to start off the next quarter. Bruno shoots the three, yes. Bruno Clark for three. Robert, yes. A little bit of bacon. Yes, a little bit of bacon. That's what I said. A little bit of bacon. Yes. Manuel hits the three. Chase. 3-point bomb. Missed. Finds the other player that can shoot threes at a very high level. It's Frazier. Nevada's still on top because of Manuel. Nah, because of Bruno? No. Val Jr., yes. That's the real player why they're on top. Robert, yes. I mean, he's an old guy. He's 42 years old. But if he's going to be able to make those clutch shots that he's making right now, just let him keep shooting. Let him keep shooting. I know it may be annoying if you're Riley Bucket. I mean, if you're Josh Frazier, to have a 42-year-old be playing better than you. He's a shooting guard. He don't care. He just wants to shoot. When he's open, he's going to shoot. That's what he wants to do. Frazier unable to. Manuel finds Tony, yes. Robert again. Manuel, you cannot sag off for a second here. Chase, yes. Manuel, pull up jump shot. Missed. Rebound Robert. RJ missed. Carter Val Jr. finds Manuel, yes. That's a really good shot. I'm not going to lie to you. Robert, yes. Cleveland's losing as Nevada. They're continuing to win games, and they're a 3 seed in the East. And Nevada's really doing better than them right now. Yeah, that's how you can tell the West has gotten stronger in the East this season. Yeah, they kind of have. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's only Boston now. Toronto has injuries. Cleveland, look at them, losing to a team that might not even make the playoffs in the West. And Josh, fouled by Portes. And then Oklahoma City and LAW being the two leaders. Minnesota sagged off LAS. A little bit of sagging off by LAS, but not as much. Oh! I think it's got to be the West now. It's stronger. It was always the East, but now it's the West because of their talent. The East really, they're having a one-man show like Riley Griffin make the playoffs. That's not going to make them a better team than the West, who has all stars who are making the playoffs. Even from the 8th seed, it was Calvin and LeAngelo last season. So, and the 8th seed for the East was Riley and Robert. Riley and who? Robbie Barrick? Who? Ed Thuns? Who? Explain to me who, and I'll give you a phrase, sentence, why they're not good. Bruno, yes. They continue Robert, yes. 22 seconds. Down to 20. Manuel, bang! Manuel Portes. RJ in the foul lane. And he draws a foul. RJ makes the free throw. Manuel. Oh. Robert with 30, even though he's not playing like he used to, people are saying. Many people have a lot of hatred on Robert. Well, guess what? You better shut up because this dude is on fire. Well, yes, at Orlando coming up next. Better be